Goodness, where do I even begin with this? So many new things. If you're listening to this, congratulations. You found not my new podcast, just a new place to host it. I was approached by the guys and gals over at Military Broadcast Radio, and despite better reasoning and any reason to not go with me, they decided to go with me. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled by this. I hope to do your station proud. They invited me to join the lineup at Military Broadcast Radio. It's a bunch of veterans, so, buckle up, Buttercup. You never know what you're in for. Now, I'm not familiar with all the shows, but I plan on listening to them and getting up to speed and knowing what the other people on the channel are doing. We're just a bunch of crazy veterans, so who knows where it's going to go. The last podcast, I did was end of an era, kind of a new beginning. And that's what this is. So everything from here on out will be broadcast through them. I'll still be in all the same wonderful places where pods are cast, if you will. So you'll still be able to find me. All my old shows haven't been transferred over yet. I'm working on that. For some reason, they play fine on my computer, but when I try to upload them to our group server, it's showing me that they have zero data in them. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not an audio engineer, and I didn't stay at a Best Western or a Motel 6 or a Holiday Inn Express. So I have no idea what's going on over there. I'll leave that to greater minds than mine to figure out. It's funny, everything is new, but I'm still doing the hand motions here. You can't see them, obviously, and this is one reason why I don't do video, because Lord knows what you're going to see if you watch me doing this stuff. So like I said, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that God has given me another opportunity to do some wonderful things. Hopefully I will do things that will praise him and bring glory to him, and he won't regret giving me this new outlet. Pretty much not a lot's going to change, although the format will change a little bit. Now there'll be music. We're not doing commercials yet, as far as I know. Maybe someday that'll come in. So it's going to be me talking, some music, me talking, some music, and it's going to go like that back and forth for a while until I dial it in and figure out what I want to do. At some point, I may add guests. I may add other things. I may have a co-host once in a while. Who knows? I don't know where this is going to go. This is all new to me. I keep saying that word. Sorry, I'll work on that and I'll try to do better. So thank you to the guys and gals over at Military Broadcast Radio. My new website and everything, the link will be in the show notes somewhere. I'll be promoting this everywhere I can think of until people get tired of me and tell me to sit down and shut up. Until then, plan on hearing a lot about my new show. So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I guess it would help to know when I'm on. I'll be doing the Thursday slot from 1 to 2 my time here in California. So that'll be 4-ish on the East Coast if everything goes right. So it doesn't matter if you listen to me live or if you listen to me on Memorex or somewhere else. You can hear the repeats of the show. You can listen in whenever you want. When it's convenient for you, definitely check out the other talent on our website. They've all got some really great stuff. Hey, we're veterans, so of course we have great stuff. Why do I even need to clarify that? I don't. I also came up with a new catchphrase that you're going to be saying, and the catchphrase is for all, I want to say men of a certain age, but women of a certain age certainly fit the category as well. And the new saying is, I'm just an analog sage in a digital age. What does that mean? It means that, yes, I'm Gen X, so we had the first game consoles, even if it was just Pong, or the first Atari 2600s, and that led to other things. So we know technology. We're patient enough to be able to figure things out. You know, we may not catch on as quickly as some of you whippersnappers do, but we're here for the long haul. We have patience. We have money. We have ways of figuring things out. Maybe it's not the way that other people are used to, but so what? Sometimes there are those among us that are baffled by new technology and they don't know, like with crypto, what an NFT is. At some point, I will cover that in one of my episodes, I'll go over all these new things, these newfangled things, like I'm trying out new software. I've never used this software before. So it's a learning phase, or a learning curve rather, like everything else that we do. You just got to be patient, stick with it. Don't get frustrated. If you get frustrated, shut everything down and walk away for 5 minutes. Go clear your head, go get a drink, go do whatever you want to do. If you want to imbibe in other things, I'm not here to judge. You do you, as long as you don't hurt anyone else. What do I care? Do what you want. It's a free country still, for now. I may get controversial. I may do things you don't like, and that's fine. We're not all the same. We're not all into the same things, and that's perfectly okay. I think it makes life more interesting, because if we all agreed on everything, life would be boring. Oh my goodness, would it be boring? Where everybody agreed and everybody had the same ideas. Nothing ever changed. Nothing ever got better. So I am open to a free exchange of ideas, as long as you come at me with respect and you come at me honestly, and you don't try to bamboozle me or BS me, because that's going to make me mad more than anything else. Will this be a blues show? Probably not. There may be times when I get caught up in something and say words that I don't like saying, but they fit. Words that you don't like hearing me saying, and I'm sorry, I'll apologize in advance now, because I'm sure it's going to come up at some point. I'm going to say something. After all, I am a Navy vet. I served a lot of time on submarines with some of the best men in the military ever, and we had very colorful language. Like, I had a creative writing teacher in high school. Someone asked him, when we're writing these stories and poems and whatnot, is it okay to say curse words? And he said, as long as it fits the story, so it fits the narrative, absolutely it's okay. If you're just throwing them in to be controversial, or just because you like to pepper your speech with colorful words, then probably not. Sometimes it fits, sometimes it doesn't. Some comedians are brilliant and they use those words. Some are brilliant and they never use those words. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other. It's whatever works best for you. For me, I'm trying to get away with that, because I spent like 50 years of my life or something. Well, not quite that long. Probably about 30 to 40 years of my life using those words. And growing up in Jersey, dropping F-bombs, it's not a curse word. It's just a word. One of my friends told me they use that instead of punctuation. So, Jersey born and bred, these things come up. What are you going to do? I don't know what to tell you. If the words offend you, stick around, because I'm not going to use them very often. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So this will be a new thing for me. It'll be a new thing for you. I hope that a lot of you will tune in and listen to what I have to say. I'll leave an email address or something, some way for you guys to contact me. Drop show notes for me. If you have a suggestion of something you want me to talk about, if you want to call me out for some BS of something I said, I am absolutely willing to open up a dialogue between us and discuss it and see if we can find some common ground. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right or wrong. Who knows? Maybe it's just a misunderstanding and both of us are right. It's a valid thing. It does happen. We can both be right for different reasons, or both wrong for different reasons. So I'm open to a lot of things. I'm not one of these people like, this is my show and you can kiss my butt and whatever. I'm not like that. Ultimately, it is my show. And if you don't like it, then I will not ask you to listen to me. If you do like it, I will ask that you share it with all your friends. I hope I become a weekly part of your podcast experience. You want to listen to me in the car while you're driving to or from work or whatever. That would be awesome. So I hope I have something worthwhile to say, and it's not just me talking for a half hour to an hour of me rambling on, like you sitting there saying, oh dear God, would you stop? Is he still going? One of those kinds of things. So that's it. As always, this is just my 2 cents worth. Your mileage may vary. Opinions of the host are not necessarily those of the hosting company or the management team that is At Home with Craig. By the way, that's me. So I do get final approval on a lot of things. So keep that in mind. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and I'll talk to you soon.